A ton of commits and recruits will be visiting Tuscaloosa this Saturday for the big one at the Capstone. Stick around. Let's talk about who's coming home. This is Way Offsides. 3, 2, let's go. Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. Welcome into Way Offside, your favorite source for all things related to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Welcome in, Alabama fans. The Tide is hosting a big one this weekend. And not only is there a ton to talk about regarding this game, there's a ton to talk about in terms of recruiting as well. If recruiting is your jam, look, we got it. We bring it all here. Right now, we do exclusive interviews with recruits all the time. We've had Xavier Griffin, some 2027 guys. We've got a lot more planned up in the coming weeks as we dive deeper into the 2027 class. So if you don't want to miss a thing, the best thing to do is go ahead, leave a big Roll Tide in the comment section below, like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. You won't miss anything. We'll bring you game analysis, live reactions, live shows, special guests, recruiting news, everything you need. We do it right here. Also got a really cool basketball show this year for you that'll start in about 2 weeks. Full Court Crimson, we're really excited about. So keep an eye out for that. So recruiting. So basically, Alabama's entire recruiting class right now is going to be at the game for Vanderbilt. This is a big deal because if you follow the channel, you know that one of the things that's kind of going on with this recruiting class is they're kind of already galvanized together. They're kind of already, there's this brotherhood amongst this recruiting class. In fact, looking at it right now, the only two I don't see on here via 247 and on 3 is Jet Thamala and Max Sutter. Thamala has been on campus a couple times already this year. He's going to be on campus again later on. Sutter's the one to watch. Ohio State's making a big push for him, but I think ultimately he remains with the Tide for the time being. Recruiting's fluid. It changes often. But let's go through right now from the 2026 class. All of these are already verbal commits who are going to be in town. The big one that everybody loves, 5-star linebacker Xavier Griffin. We've had him, his mom, Jay Clay, on the show. Fantastic people. They'll be in Tuscaloosa at the crib this weekend. 5-star cornerback Jordan Edmonds, 5-star wide receiver Sadarian Morgan, and 5-star safety Jair Edwards. On top of that, Zion Gibson, the 4-star cornerback out of Gadsden, will be on site. 4-star running backs, he's a 5-star. Xavier Crowell will be in town as well. 4-star edge Jamarian Matthews, 4-star offensive lineman Chris Booker, Kamarian Johnson, Zay Hall, and Owen Cabell will all be there, as well as 4-star defensive lineman Nolan Wilson. Now, Nolan Wilson's interesting. He just went on a visit to Miami not too long ago. He's been committed to the Tide for a while. He was one that, we tell you all the time, like the folks over at Bama Online say, Tim Watts and them, you follow the visits. And they're absolutely right. You follow the visits for a good reason. So that one kind of made everybody a little nervous, but he'll be back in Tuscaloosa this Saturday. As of right now, as of today, I'm recording this on October 3rd. I don't see a flip away from Alabama right now. I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm not saying that it's not a possibility, but as Alabama looks to add to its 2026 class and turns its attention towards its 2027 class, I just don't. It's just, all of these guys are kind of their buddies. They're all kind of very close knit. I know they're all in a group chat together. They're all pretty crunk in that group chat with each other. I just don't see it happening. It could. It absolutely could. NIL is a big driving force in today's college football recruiting. But as of right now, as it stands, I don't think Alabama's in danger of losing anybody. We'll see if that holds up as the season progresses. Now, 2 other guys that'll be there that I have right now from the 2027 class, 4-star edge Jabarius Jabari, excuse me. If you guys haven't seen our interview with him, it's on the channel. You can go watch it. Folks call him Chicken. Really funny guy, cool guy. He has been tearing it up in high school. on Friday nights, as have a lot of other Bama recruits. If you've been following the channel, we talked about Jet Thamala doing his thing. Jet Thamala is having an absolutely insane year. Taden Kawa's, guys are just going nuts for Bama. Of course, Xavier Griffin, Jamarian Matthews, Kamarian Johnson, Zay Hall, they're all having really, really good years. Xavier Griffin, Xavier's, it's crazy. It's crazy. Go watch his stuff, man. It's if you don't follow Brett Greenberg as well, Brett Greenberg, the dude does a fantastic job of covering the future of the Crimson Tide. Guys like him, Justin over at Touchdown Alabama Magazine, they do a fantastic job. So on top of us, make sure you're following them as well. But yeah, so Garor will be in town this weekend to watch, as well as Jatori Williams. Now, you guys may know that Alabama received a commitment this week from the 4-star interior offensive lineman, Jatori Williams. They're waiting on another one that's coming very, very soon. But yeah, Alabama's newest commit for the 2027 commit will also be in town in Tuscaloosa to watch the Tide take on Diego Pavia and company. I like, for me, the fact that all these, I get it that you guys probably want to see new names, new faces getting to these games, right? Guys that aren't already committed. But what you have to understand is this group is so bought into Alabama right now, the verbal commits that they already have, that they are probably Alabama's strongest recruiting tool outside of obviously NIL and the trophy room. But these kids, you get them all together on campus, and they're this. I don't know. It's very interesting, the dynamic they all have. It's kind of like they're already all teammates, and they've bought into that entirely. And it first of all, it makes my heart happy to see, and then secondly, it's just great to watch because it's impactful on other recruits that may visit later on during the season. Alabama's got a ton of home games left, where they're going to have a big time home games too. You're going to bring in Tennessee, you're going to bring in Oklahoma, you're going to bring in LSU. So you better believe that there will be a lot of recruits at those games. And it's just, I don't know, it's just comforting because it's almost like you got an ace in the hole. I mean, Alabama already sells itself, but then you bring in this new wave of recruit who can kind of talk to the culture since they've been committed. And, I remember a long time ago, Derrick Henry committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide, and Bama wins a national championship. And they're doing the national championship parade. And Derrick Henry's not, I don't think he was enrolled yet, but he's walking with the team in Tuscaloosa in the national championship parade. And I was like, that's pretty cool. Like, what a fantastic recruiting tool. And it's very similar to that, what's going on right now. So, yeah. So that's who's all going to be in town this weekend. A lot of folks. It's going to be a big one. There's going to be probably a lot of celebrities in Tuscaloosa this weekend. Obviously, College Game Day is going to be there. Theo Vaughn's going to be the guest picker. Don't know how I feel about that, but has really no impact on the game. So games played between the white lines, right? So do me a favor, leave a big Roll Tide in the comment section below. Let me hear you. We got less or right around 24 hours to kick off. So be loud and proud in the comment section. Leave that big Roll Tide. That's just for you. We're almost there, almost to Saturday. So while you're there, please be sure to like, subscribe, do the thing. We'll be popping on live for a reaction show as soon as the game's over tomorrow. Hop on with us, and hopefully we'll all celebrate a victory together. As always, say your prayers, read your Bibles, wash your hands, horns down, beat Auburn and LSU and Tennessee too. Roll Tide.